Hello.
You're on. And 3, 2, 1.
Hey everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to Sweet Pea Land. I'm Annette and I'm joined today by Allison.
Hello everyone.
Hope you're all well wherever you are in the world. Hope you're all comfy. Allison and I'll be with you for not as long as I was with Deanna last time.
Oh, that was a long one. And plus we're exhausted because we've been packing for our Black Friday sales.
So let's have a look
Been
to
all hands on
see,
deck.
Allison, who's with us.
Lots of people.
Jenny from New Zealand.
South Australia. Texas.
Sue Emden from Wisconsin. Terry from Southern California.
And so some people will be morning, some people would be more like lunchtime, and some people it's evening.
Yeah.
So.
And I haven't even had my morning coffee yet, so I'm going to start shaking. Someone
I've got some
out
Pepsi
there.
if you want some. To need a shot.
So we've got, if you've got questions, you can just type them in. We've got Cassie and some others in the other room. They can answer your questions if you've got any questions about the sale. So we're here really to hang out with you and to remind you all that our Pink Friday, which it's not Black Friday here. Everything's always pink, so it's Pink Friday.
Well, actually, I'm wearing black today. Well, because my blonde hair keeps going on and everywhere I go, people are picking at me.
It's like, well, it could be worse. It could be dandruff.
It's true. Thanks for that.
Hi, Gail Marshall. She's from Budge. Oh, just up the road.
There's Jenny.
Yep. Hi, Jenny.
How the sound is.
How's the sound, everybody?
Do we want any comments on
I'm
that?
too scared to ask. I'm too scared to
Anyway,
ask.
let us know.
I'm sure
Pictures okay?
people will let us know if the sound's no good.
Here's your friend, lady.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I used to live in Yapoon, Heather. I lived up there for about 12 years.
Yeah.
All my kids went to school up there, and now we're back in Brizzy.
Would you say that's like halfway between Brisbane and the Barrier Reef?
Yeah. Oh no, not even halfway. No.
Hey, sound is brilliant.
Yeah, sounds brilliant. That's
Excellent.
good. Fingers crossed it stays like this.
James, you've been working on that all week.
Yeah.
So
we've got a lot of Aussies here. We've got some people from Canada, Massachusetts, Louisiana. Really good. I'm glad that you can hear us today. So
yes,
it's a bit stressful last time, Alison, Deanna and I.
It's awful because then it had a microphone like right into her mouth, and then people who could hear actually could just hear her breathing.
Yeah,
apparently,
I better stop breathing. Anyway, so yes, we're here to remind you of the wonderful sale we have on. Now, the main thing too is we've got two prizes to give away. We're giving them away at the end of our little talk here today. And all you have to do to be in the running to win the prizes is share to your groups that you're in and then comment that you've shared. And so
put that in there so we know.
Towards the end, Cassie and James will just randomly go through and pick 2 people who've commented that they shared.
Yeah, and we've got some good prizes.
Yeah, so what are they, Alison?
Well, it's 50 Australian dollars worth of gift voucher.
Yeah, so wherever you are in the world, you'll get the equivalent in your currency.
You'll have to convert that.
Yeah, and
store-wide.
Store-wide, yep.
Yep. Okay, so designs or sewing supplies.
Yep.
And then we have a gift pack, I think, of sewing supplies that'll be going out to someone.
To the
Mystery bundle of sewing supplies.
Mystery bundle. Thank you,
up to
75.
75 or
Australian.
we might throw a bit more in. It'll be at least $75 worth.
You're right. Could be better than that. So.
Depending on how generous we are at the time.
Depends how big the package is, I guess.
That's right. Hi, everybody. We've got some people sharing now. So that's all you need to do, like Amy and Kathy have done. Share in your groups. And then all you just have to say, and Susan's done it now, just say shared.
Oh, so, hello, Susan and Kathy.
Yeah. Yes, that's all you need to do, everybody, is just share this live into your groups and then just say that you have.
That's right.
So we'll just keep reminding you through the show because you all want to have a chance to win that.
And we're actually on a few different platforms as well. So I think the live should be happening in the Facebook group.
Yeah.
It should also be happening on our Sweet Pea retail page. And it's also on YouTube. So I think that's got a slight delay or something on YouTube, but not too bad.
Yeah, so everybody's sharing, so that's perfect. So
and it looks like there's a lot of people here actually, so we could probably start.
Yeah, I think so. We were just sort of waiting for more people to join, but I think we can do that now.
There is a lot.
So the sale, if you haven't been aware, we've had it going for the last couple of weeks, but we're reaching the crescendo now and more designs have been added to the discount. So we have approximately 2,000 designs available.
Earlier in the sale, we just had selected groups. But now
And
it's
they can-
basically everything except the current sew-alongs and block of the month and
Yeah.
stuff. That's to be fair to the people who are
During
currently
that.
in the middle of them and everything.
That's right.
So
Yeah. So we're going to show you some. So I think we might start off with some block of the month. When I first started, I didn't really know when we used to use the
Bomb.
abbreviation BOM and BO, and I didn't know what that was. So BOM means block of the month, and BOW means block of the week.
and UFOs.
Oh, I've got plenty of them.
Yeah, I know what that one is. All right,
I know what they
so
are.
and we also have blocks of the week.
Yeah, that was the
around
bow.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but yeah, around Christmas and Easter and stuff, we try to have them
Yeah.
come out a little quicker for you,
Yeah.
so you can finish them for
Yeah.
that season.
Yeah.
So,
So Alison, now you're just going to have to
Don't-
make sure that we've got 2 cameras, everybody. So Alison's going to try and show them.
don't ask me what year this was.
I've got a feeling it's a couple of years
But
ago.
this is Santa's workshop.
Yeah. The time's going so fast, Alison. Could have even been 3 years
I
ago.
know,
I'm
that's
not
what
even
I'm
sure.
thinking. We'll probably know after we get through a few of the Christmas ones.
But these blocks, Alison, just push it
So
up closer.
This is Santa's workshop.
Isn't it fun? Like all the big pieces of applique.
And it's versatile, this too. Like, even
Yeah.
if you didn't want to make this as a quilt or something, you can make that into some of the blocks into a wall hanging or
Yeah.
something. Like all our designs, really.
And this would be really quick. So Christmas is coming up really fast. We all know that. But you'd have time to get that made. in
Yeah,
plenty
and
of
all
time.
these borders are actually done.
Mm.
Sorry, these borders
So
are
also
done
you
in the hoop as well.
You could make
So-
a table runner, couldn't you, for your Christmas
Yeah, you
table
can make a
or
different
anything?
shape.
A hanger for your door, your wall.
Yes, so there's that one.
Yeah. So hi everybody, you're all sharing. That's really good. So just share to your groups and then just comment there where you all are that you're shared, and then you'll all go in for the prize draw. I don't know what's happening. We're getting too tall.
I think you did that on purpose,
Yeah,
James.
you're showing our. We're trying not to show our chins. We'll go into the prize
The
draw.
camera's pretty high. So that's pretty good.
Oh yeah, James keeps putting it up on the screen anyway, so that's
Okay,
really good.
All right.
So
So just keep
yeah.
sharing and then
And
commenting
also,
what you shared.
we'd love to hear from you. You know, have you already purchased in the sale? Like, there's no minimum times that you can purchase. Like, if you've bought something already in the sale in the previous couple of weeks and you really like that thread and you want to buy more, jump in and get it, because stocks are really running
And
low.
actually show us what you're making too, because actually when we're down in the warehouse packing,
Yeah,
we see what's going into people's boxes, and I'm always like,
yeah.
what are they making?
What are they going to do with
that?
that colour faux leather? What are they going to do with that?
Yeah, so
so
when we get
and-
started,
yeah.
post that in the Facebook group.
But check the website, because all of the sewing supplies, they have different, depending on stock levels, whatever, they have all different discount values. So some faux leathers might have a higher discount, other ones
Yeah.
have a lower, just depending on how much in stock. But they're definitely going. We had boxes and boxes at the beginning of this sale.
Some of the things are sold out.
sold out. So
In each country has something different things
Different.
sold out depending on what.
because we have different warehouses. So we've got a warehouse in the United States, we've got a warehouse in England. So depending on the regions where you live, it just depends on what stock levels.
I
they've
mean,
got
there's
there.
still heaps and heaps there that
Oh,
are
there
on
is.
sale.
There is.
Some of the sewing supplies are 80% off.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Actually, I had to get
Oh,
together
the scissors are. They're I know that
70
one.
to 80.
Don't want to say anything, but
70
I'm
to
not
80%,
100%
I think.
Yeah.
So they come in this beautiful glamour
Sparkly
case that we
case.
call them. Look, we're all matching. This all matches my top,
So these are the perfect Christmas present
aren't they?
for anyone you know.
Yep.
I think they're sold out in the US actually.
But you can just check wherever you are in the world. Just check the stock levels. They're really good. They've been very, very popular.
They have. I think it's because of Christmas gifts.
Yeah, I think so. So
All
talking
right.
about Christmas again, this was our festive things. It was a block of the week as well. So when it was a block of the week, the people in the group, in our Facebook group, could purchase each block as they went along. Now it's available as a bulk pack, which is the perfect time now, really, isn't it, on a sale
Yeah.
to buy it, because you'll be getting this bulk pack 50%, I think up to 50% off. But just check the prices on the website. So that is just beautiful. Allison, you can see that present down the glow. See that there?
Yeah.
That they're shining. That's with our Mylar. So Mylar is this fabulous product we've got. It's just a thin sheet that you stitch down under like a stippling stitch as part of the stitch out of the block.
We've had it made especially for our machine embroidery.
And there's other ones too, like
So,
the boots. Can you show the
Some
boots?
of the ones that you can get at, we did a lot of testing.
Yeah, people can see them. Can you see that, everybody? Joyce, I'm not sure about the scissors in the UK. Just check the website.
I think it's on the boot as well.
Yeah, it's on the boot. It's on the wreath. It's on the back of the wreath.
Don't know if you can see, but you could always go to the website and have a look as well. Where we've actually used the Mylar, there's like a lot of short quilting, close together embroidery, stipples and different things, embroideries.
Because what that does is it holds it down so it doesn't kind of bubble.
Yes.
So and it gives it that lovely sheen. So we put it in a lot of our Christmas designs.
And you can make
actually,
this without the sparkle. It's just that we love sparkle here at Sweet Pea,
Diane's
so it's there,
working.
but you don't have to do that.
Diane Wacker-Faux is currently working on the festive quilt. That's great, Diane. So again, these block of the week and block of the month quilts, once they've been done, and these are previous year's ones, you can buy that whole bulk pack at such a reduced price. It's
and Loretta's asking about the scissors coming in left hand. They did all come in left hand, but we don't have any in Australia.
No,
or
there must be a lot of left-handed people out there, because we had boxes of them too.
Yeah.
So we've just sold out. So just check what the stock levels are on the website. They're selling out because we've got them priced so well.
Yeah.
Anyway, another Christmas one. This was the 12 Days of Christmas. This was another, was it a block of the month or a block of the week? I can't remember, Allison. It'll be on the tag. Nope, doesn't say. I don't know. But anyway, that's another great one for Christmas.
Go this way, but I can't.
No, you're right. That's okay. And then just go down a bit. Yep.
Can you read that comment?
Barb Holland, she's just bought a bunch of thread. So our thread, Allison, I don't think I've heard one bad comment about. Everybody loves our Incredi thread. We called it when we first got the thread in. We all sat down and had a bit of a chat with all the staff, working out, sort of throwing ideas around for what we're going to call it.
Yeah,
it was going to be, it came down to such an incredible thread. We thought, well, why don't we call it an Incredi thread? It can be used on your machine, embroidery machines and your sewing machines. So we've got some beautiful ones here. They come, you can buy them singly. You can buy them in a 6-pack, or you can buy them in a 12-pack, Allison. So we've got them all behind us as well. You can probably see them. They're beautiful, bright colours.
And there's over 100 different colours. And so a colour that's in the pastel box, say this one, it won't be in another box. So what we've done is we've spread every thread that we have over all the boxes.
Yep.
So if you buy all the boxes, you'll get the whole collection of all the colours.
Yep.
But the beauty of it is that you can pick what you might not normally use these pretty pastels in your sewing, and you might like earthy ones. So you could just buy the earth pack and you can be confident.
Yeah. And then
actually, it's a way to keep, when people ask us how to pick their fabric for a design, and that what we actually do here now is we just say, which pack would it be? Do we want to do earthy colors, or we'll get our brights pack? But then we have that, and then from the brights pack, we just pick things that actually go with the colors in that. So you can actually use it as a way to pick fabric for your projects too.
And it's good now, because when we first had the threads out, we only had them in the boxes, but now we've realized, you might have a favorite thread that you use all the time and you run out of that. You don't want to buy a whole new box. You can buy them singly. They have the names on them and the corresponding number, so you can do that.
And then also the ones that were the most popular, we're bringing out in 5,000 metre or 5,500 yard reels, and you can purchase them singly as well.
They're just like in the more basic colours, ones that you'd use every day.
White, I can say them all. White, cream, ecru, light grey, dark grey, black, red and green. So if you use a lot of any of those, just buy a large reel. So it's also a good way to test our Incredi thread if you want to.
Susan Hopkins Allison is asking, what is the gold fabric on the border of the one that you're holding up? That,
the last one, it was just fabric.
It's fabric I bought years ago from Spotlight, which is a local fabric store here in Australia.
But we now have our own gold metallic faux leather, which we've just brought out. And so it's not, we haven't used it in here, but we do sell it now.
Actually, I've got, oh no, I don't. I've got a sample. I can find a sample. So this is the range of colours we have. So many of the faux leather. That's the beautiful gold faux leather we have.
You can hold it if you like.
You do that, Alison.
And it's so soft.
So soft.
It just scrunches. And
So I have a roll. I have a roll that I can open of the metallic rose gold and show everybody. It comes in a roll
That's the size
that big,
that you get.
and you can see how beautiful and pliable it is. You don't need a special
So nice.
embroidery needle. We use it in our applique. We use it in the
Yep.
bottom of bags.
So-
we use it in bag
So
straps.
actually in this isn't the gold, but we've used silver faux leather there.
Oh,
That's,
the
and that's
sil-
our pewter, actually.
So that's the silver faux leather there.
Yep.
So all of these products, sewing supplies are on sale. Depending on what the color is, there'll be different discount points, but just have a look on the website. Another thing too, people Alison have been asking us is when does the sale finish? So because we've got different time zones around the world, we worked out it's just easier to have a countdown clock on the top of the website. And I believe every single page on that website will have the countdown clock. So it'll show you 5 days, 6 hours and 2 minutes and whatever. So that's probably the easiest way rather than trying to.
And we are coming to the end
Yes.
of the sale. So get on there and purchase.
Yes.
And also if you want to get something before it's sold out, get on there early.
Jeannie's asking, is it washable? We wouldn't recommend putting it in a washing machine, but you can definitely go over it with a damp cloth, can't you, Alison?
You can hand wash it probably.
Yeah, hand
too.
wash it. Yeah,
I would test a piece of whatever
That's a
faux
good
leather,
idea.
whatever
Yeah.
that you have.
yeah.
Just cut a little piece off, hand wash it, and then just make sure it dries and it hasn't shrunk too much or
Yeah,
anything.
yeah. Okay, just another reminder, everybody. We've got all this housekeeping we have to do. If you like to, if you could share this video in all your social groups and then comment in here on this group that you've shared, you'll go into the draw for either a $50 Australian worth gift card, that's a mouthful, or $75 at least worth of a mystery packet of all of our sewing supplies.
Yeah, and Lynn Taylor's there saying that she loves our Incredi thread.
So
And
they,
it's
but she's,
beautiful. The thing about it is, I mean, it is beautiful.
so Lynn's talking about the 5,000 one, which is
Okay, yeah.
the big bulk
That's
one.
wrapped in its plastic.
And then this is one that we've
you
opened.
can
So you can
probably-
see that beautiful sheen. Look at the
Yeah.
sheen on it, Alison.
But
So-
the actual reason I love it is because it doesn't break.
Yes.
As I have to say, as much as other
So
thread,
these
'cause
are the
it
two
can have a break.
sizes. This one's got 5,500 yards or 5,000 meters on this one. And this one's 1,100 yards or 1,000 meters on the smaller one.
Yeah.
You can buy them all individually. So they're great Christmas colors.
Hi, Terry. How are you? Terry was my lovely helper in, what's it called? Novi. Too many shows.
Beryl says the faux leather is lovely to sew. We love it, Beryl. I don't think there's a design that we actually don't use.
The thing with our products is we've brought them out for machine embroidery. So
Yep.
if you're going to use them, you know that they're going to be suited for your actual project. It's the
Yeah.
same like, oh, yeah, you've got cork.
Yeah, but I was going to, people keep talking about our thread, so we might just keep showing people what the boxes come like.
So anyone who wants to win the prize, make sure you share and then type shared in the comments.
So this is probably one of our most popular ones. That's the brightest. It could be sold out in your area, but there's many other ones to get, to find, but they come in beautiful. Purple shades, green shades. Oh, where's the camera?
I don't know.
I'm no good at driving these cameras.
Actually, one of our real popular packs in these sort of ones is our skin tones pack.
Oh, yes. I think I've got that here, Alison.
It has every shade that you could possibly use.
I think
so
most of the packages I've been packing for the last 2 weeks have had skin tones
they
in them
have.
because they're just a very versatile. Like there's, are we getting close there?
Yeah, so you could, if someone has a paler face, you could give it a tiny bit rosy. This one for their cheeks or for darker skin, or they're in a shadow. And also, it's just a beautiful light brown.
Yeah.
And these ones are just beautiful
They're more
pale
of a,
pink.
they're kind of neutral, really.
So you can
aren't
use
they?
them in anything. They don't have to be
No,
for,
they're a very neutral
for
colour.
that, but they're just a very handy colour to have. And then we did the same with green and also autumn leaves. They're another 2 6-packs.
Yeah.
And so you get all the greens. Now when you're doing trees or whatever, you can just go, I need a dark one, a medium light or whatever. It's all, and you can keep, actually what I do when I get my box is I just cut this flap off along here.
And you can put them
And
in
then
your
I
drawer.
put those in my drawers.
Actually, Alison posted a post because I was going through them yesterday.
Yeah.
and I might find it and put it up. Allison years ago found she bought one of those drawers from IKEA. You know, it has all the multiple, like 9 drawers or 8 or 9 drawers, and they're not very deep. These fit in perfectly. So you just cut the tops off and you can just keep them in there.
Yeah, so
and it looks so tidy. So that's a good way of keeping
you can
them.
use any drawers, but
everybody has their way.
Especially
Everyone's sharing still. That's really great. Everyone keeps sharing, and I'm sure there'll be thread in the mystery box.
Yeah. And then we also have our cork fabric.
Yeah, so the cork's great too.
Which you probably wouldn't be able to see what's on the back of it, but they basically have a fabric backing, and then it's actual natural cork from a cork tree. And it's a sustainable product because they just take the bark off. They don't kill the trees. And then when the bark regrows,
they
take
it's
it off
kind of
like
like
cork.
a bit like a veneer sort of, isn't it? They take the top bit.
Yeah, like a timber veneer. But
and they've got
cork.
beautiful...
And they're soft and everything as well. So they're perfect for using. We applique. Any of these can be used in our bags or whatever as well. So another tip, actually, if you're using the faux leather to make one of our clutches or something like that, just give a bit of extra thought to the actual batting or wadding that you're using. You may not need quite as much. And with any faux leather is thicker than a normal fabric. So if you're doing a whole bag in all faux leather, you probably won't need that batting or whatever. But anyway, just give it a bit of thought.
Yeah. That's great, Allison. So I was going to say something and you kept talking and now I've forgotten what it was. Something to do with the cork.
Dory. And I'm worse than her, which is funny.
I should be writing notes.
I can't even.
For those of you who don't know, we're sisters and we're blessed with a very good memory between us. Not.
We take a lot of notes. I've always got my phone out, typing in my notes.
Everybody's loving the thread. We're really happy that you do because we love it, and we do millions and millions of stitches on our machines every week, as you would know, testing our designs.
We've noticed actually from people's orders, a lot of people order a 12-pack or a 6-pack, and they just buy one.
Yeah,
but then at times like these, they just get the whole collection.
Yeah, because they've tested it, they've seen that they really like it, and they buy it. And honestly, this is the best time to buy it. So buy yourself a Christmas present, or I think. This is the time of the year, I reckon, when you're coming to the end of the year into the new year, where you start thinking about getting organised and sort of spring cleaning a bit and coming into the new year. So get your sewing room stocked with all this stuff. It doesn't go off.
Well, December's only a few days away, so a lot of people probably put up their trees at the beginning of December. I was trying to
work that out in my head. It's only like 25 days or what, 26 days, 27. 27. I haven't done any Christmas packing. So now we're moving on to possibly the most beautiful quilt in the world.
I think it is.
And we've actually taken it around the world to the shows, and it is a showstopper.
Oh, yeah.
And if you've ever been to one of our shows, we don't have the biggest booth or the biggest stand. So our wall space is a premium to put our designs up.
Yeah.
And we, for a long time, never wanted to take big quilts like this because it just takes up too much real
this
estate.
One, we have to take it.
It is such a showstopper. This is called our Ethereal Grove quilt. And it's too big to hold up.
Oh, yeah, it's strange.
So it was a block of the month, and every month, starting with the centre block, which is there in the middle somewhere. Yep, that's it there. That was 4 blocks, and it's just growing out from there. So we had a block of the month group where everybody was stitching this out, and they'd be purchasing the next block as they went along.
And you can see that. So this is, oh no, too low. I'm trying to find that there.
There's your finger.
Oh, yeah, here. So that's 2 squares. So it's done in a square hoop.
Yep.
And each of these sort of round medallions are different.
So let me see. Does this show it a bit? No.
No, what are you doing? Oh, I see.
No, that's bad idea, Annette.
That's a fail.
That's a fail.
All right, let me try that one out.
So this now.
Yeah. So each of these medallions is different.
Yep.
And each of these there's square medallions and there's round medallions.
This up here, where I'm trying to point up here, this isn't printed fabric. This is all embroidered on just plain dark fabric. All of these beautiful little flowers.
Yep. So actually this quilt
embroidery
has no printed fabric in it.
No, it hasn't.
So anything that you see in the design
has been embroidered
in the actual design, and it's just
all the beautiful butterflies, all the little flowers, all of this leaf work. It's all embroidery.
Anyway, and that's on sale.
And so you can still buy the blocks separately, but why would you when you can buy the whole lot?
Yeah.
12 blocks as a bulk pack, and it's on sale. Helen Scott's working on finishing hers. Love to see it, Helen. Make sure you post it when you do.
A lot of people I meet at shows and you meet at shows, they all go, oh, I don't post in the Facebook group.
Yeah. But everybody loves to see
post.
it, share it.
Yeah.
No one says anything nasty, and if they ever tried to, we'd just kick them out.
Well, everyone's a different level too. There's beginners.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
then there's advanced beginners.
Yeah.
Things don't turn out that great, but what does it matter?
It doesn't matter. You're having a go.
Yeah. And we just love to see them. We're not perfectionists anyway, are
No.
we?
Oh, Carla, hello. How are you? She's tuning in late.
Oh, yeah, Carla. Hello, Carla.
How are you, Carla? So this is an old one. This was our Christmas wonder quilt.
I don't have a boy. I can't get.
So this is a really good one
camera,
too. This would be a really quick one if you wanted to sew stitch
camera.
something out for Christmas and you've left things to the
I
last
can
minute.
never get the whole quilt in.
It's all right. Don't start moving things, James.
Yeah, you can move it. Like left or right, you're supposed to move it. Yeah, that way.
Yeah. So all a beautiful applique, the border blocks. So again, I now that we've upgraded our website, they've got a whole lot of searching capabilities on it too. So there's a whole lot of filters. So whatever you're interested in, you can just type it in and the whole page will just show that. So if you're interested in Christmas, just use the filters, go to Christmas. If you're interested in...
And then it's even better too, because then if you go to Christmas, then use another filter.
Yeah.
And if you've only got a 4x4 hoop, then you can also select 4x4.
Yeah.
And it will show you all the designs we have that are Christmas that can be made in a 4x4. So that's especially important for people with the smaller hoops. And saying you could do 5x7 and 4x4 or...
Beryl Cairns just said she's won the champion quilt at a local show with the that one.
Oh, the Ethereal Grove?
Oh,
Or the Christmas
it may have been the Christmas one or the Ethereal Grove. I'm not sure where.
Anyway, so the people who are just joining as well probably haven't heard about our competition.
Belinda said she loves the vibe between the two of us. Well, I hope it'd be a vibe.
On a good day, Belinda.
A good day.
Just kidding.
So don't forget, keep sharing to your socials.
We
and
have
then just
two
commenting.
prizes.
Yep.
So one will be a gift voucher that you can use. That would be worth 50 Australian dollars, and that could be used on designs or our sewing supplies. And then the other prize will be a gift pack of our sewing supplies, and that would be 75 Australian dollars. Yeah, or maybe more, as Annette pointed out.
Yeah, we'll just
keep
throwing
some
stuff in. This is another. We're still working through some of our block of the month and block of the week quilts, because I think it's a very good opportunity for you to get these designs if you haven't had them before, because the whole pack would be 50% off. Aren't they fun? All the applique.
There's so much detail.
The use of the Mylar again in the bulb. Even the cat. I know, and I've noticed people love the cat, and they've used those 2 blocks from the cat in other things.
Yeah, they have, because look how gorgeous that. The cat
People,
is.
I'm sure I've seen those 2 blocks put on people's. They've made tote bags and stuff. So you can take blocks as long as the blocks are the same size to what you're using. You can just mix and match them, can't you? It's little bats down the bottom. In the border blocks.
There's just a lot of details.
A jar full of eyeballs. Just
have a look on the
Halloween-y
website
stuff.
at the photos, and you'll see all the little things.
So that was Halloween. So we might move on to something cutesy now.
Oh, cutie.
Which was a block of the week Easter quilt. This was quite a few years ago. Hold on, let me take this tag off because it's just going to annoy everybody. Isn't that gorgeous?
It's a small one though.
So these are all animals that one would associate with new life and springtime, which would be Easter.
And they're just gorgeous motifs as well that you could put on anything, a bib,
child's T-shirt.
Even an adult one.
Yeah, why not?
Yes.
All very cute.
Yeah, that is so cute.
Annie said she's had this pattern for a long time. She must do it. Yeah, you should. And if you don't have it, it's a great time to buy it because the bulk packs are so much cheaper when they're on special like this.
Yeah.
half price. Now, this is coming to the end, and this was the first block of the month quilt that we ever did, I think, and we called it the Wonder Quilt. And our wonderful Emma did this one, and it's absolutely beautiful. You're going to have to go.
I can't get anything in front of the camera.
Just beautiful, beautiful work. It's 12. Did you mute our mic? Huh? Can people hear us?
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, so now you're probably seeing the bottom, hopefully.
Keep chatting away and commenting on the comments, please, so we know that you can still hear us and we're still here.
This was another quilt full of surprises because we obviously did black and brights.
Yeah.
So this is where you just get your bright thread pack.
Yes.
And then you use those colours to pick all your fabrics,
Mm.
right? But some people then did it with white instead of the black.
Mm. And some
people
people
alternated white and black. Some people did it in earthy colours.
and some people have just used one of they're rectangular blocks, these ones, of course. They've just used one rectangular block and put it into a clutch or a handbag or something.
And actually these are these borders. So this design is a rectangle design, which hopefully you know what I mean. So it fits in rectangular hoops. This is the short end of the block, the length, and this is the length of this 6 by 10. And then there's little corner ones. So basically,
I apologise if people can't see or they're getting seasick with us moving the quilt
that's
around.
probably true. We are probably moving to that. Yeah, so you can use these borders with any other quilt or whatever as well. So if you've got a quilt that just has a whole lot of blocks joined, put some borders in the middle and tie it in with the colours.
It's just absolutely, this is a showstopper. When we talk about show-stopping quilts, we've taken this to many, many shows. Yeah. It's just, this one down here, you can add someone's name on the little banner. So this is just applique across here. You can add whatever you want to put there. This is just absolutely beautiful. We used a lot of calf facets in this, didn't we?
Yeah.
Someone's just saying that they like that. Hi, Cindy. How are you?
And then
that's one of Cindy's favourites.
A lot of batiks. But now we have our Pretty in Ink.
We do, which will lead me on to our fabrics that we sell, Allison. Well, some of them. Yes. And depending where you are in the world, so we've gone, what's happened? The camera's gone again.
It's just on the close-up one.
Oh, I get scared when I look and I just see my neck. So Allison has designed these beautiful fabrics. These ones are called Pretty in Ink, and they're just, how would you explain them? They're really good for fussy cutting, aren't they?
Yes.
Getting different bits of colours for your, I'll show them up here.
We did these because actually I told the sewers to try not to just use completely plain fabrics in a lot of things. But then we don't want a lot of print on it.
No.
Because it probably clashes them with the beautiful quilting.
And then you can't
on it. So these just give you a little bit of light and dark tone. Yeah. And they're beautiful, bright.
So there's a whole range in this of different colorways. That's called Pretty in Ink.
And these are sold like this or on a fat quarter bundle.
They may be all sold out, but you just check where you are in the world. This range was called Sweet Shop, and they're really swirly, kind of psychedelic.
So these yard on a cards are 36 inches by 59 inches or 91.4 centimetres times 150 centimetres. So they're big pieces of fabric too. So they'd be...
You don't have to remember that, by the way. If you just go to the product on the website, it has all the dimensions on it. It'll have how much the discount is, which is
but they are called a yard on a card, but they're not a yard square.
No.
They're a yard high or whatever, and then much wider.
They look like a distressed type of fabric. I wouldn't say they're distressed, would you, Allison?
No, they look pretty happy, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not distressed. They're happy. Okay, so what else have we got to show you?
It's more
designs. That
was a block of
this was
just a quilt.
This is just a quilt. So we've shown you a lot of our block of the month and block of the week. These are just standard quilt designs that are available on the website.
Yeah, this is cute.
And they're all
this is a doll's house. Actually, how about I start at the bottom where you would enter?
At the door. Yes, at the door. Here we are. At the door. And then you go up the stairs.
Yep.
And then you can go into your different rooms. There's a study, the living room. That's the crafting room. So there's a little what have we got? Spools of thread there. What's the matter?
I'm trying to get it down so they can see.
Oh, Allison's bossing me around. Sorry, everybody. And then
They'll be happy because they wouldn't have been able to see what you're pointing
and there's
to.
a bathroom up here. We've used our Mylar again in the mirror. The bedroom over here, we've got Mylar in the mirror. This took a lot of time, and Alyssa, my daughter, made this one out. But she had so much fun picking all of that. She felt like an interior decorator, I think.
Yeah.
We can show the back. Judy asked if you can show the back.
Yeah. It's just plain.
It's just plain.
We've done our binding. And then we've just stitched in the ditch of all the blocks. So we would have just done, and we start in the center. So do like a long one probably down that way, and then one across this way.
So I encourage you.
Going.
I encourage you all to stock up on your. If you've never tried Sweet Pea Mylar.
Oh yeah.
It is just such a fun thing to do when you're going to all the trouble to make these little applique pieces. To be able to put them in your little mirrors, see everything that's shining.
There's a mirror and a picture on the wall. I'm sure if I move it.
Can you see it shining, everybody?
Oh, there, no, you can.
Yeah.
And it actually takes on the colour under it because is that a computer screen or something there? I can't tell what it is.
Yeah,
sort of
that's a
looks a
computer
greeny
screen.
gold,
Yeah, yeah.
but that's because we've got a dark colour under it.
Yeah.
And then if you put it over something lighter, you'll get a completely different
It's
effect.
basically a clear. It's got a little bit of like that pearl, mother of pearl look about it, but it's basically clear. Depending on what colour you put it on, it takes it on
and
the
don't
colour.
forget that the sale is finishing soon.
Yes.
And we have a countdown clock on the website. We've given up saying 9:30 Australian time because it could be very
there's
confusing.
about 3 different time zones in Australia,
as
not
well.
to mention around all the different
Yeah,
places.
so
in
now
the
we're
world.
putting the countdown on
clock.
the website. So go and have a look on the website.
There's
itself.
no excuse. Next week, we don't want anyone saying, I didn't know the sale was on or finished.
Or
on the website, it'll say you've got so many hours, so many minutes, so many seconds to shop.
Yeah.
And then once it's done, it's done. So
till next year.
Yes, till next year. So this is the biggest
This is
sale.
the biggest sale. Yeah.
The biggest sale of the year, and it only comes around once a year, and we are running low on stock. So
And
just
actually
get online.
also when you're purchasing sewing supplies, we should say that we have a distribution warehouse in Australia. We have one in the UK and we have one in the US.
Alison, I did say that before.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just saying it again for people who didn't hear that, including myself who didn't hear that.
Just keep saying that.
Yeah.
Come on,
So,
Dory.
and we do free shipping over whatever your tier is for your country. And
There
I
are-
won't say it
there are
'cause there's all
limits.
different tiers, but if you get to a certain price, which isn't that hard to get to, really, you'll get free shipping. So you don't even have to worry about the price of shipping. And
If-
that's normal on our website too.
Yes, it is.
We always have that free shipping
is-
deal for our
that's
sewing
right. Yeah.
supplies.
Yeah.
So jump on and
Yeah.
have a look.
This thing's bothering me. Martin put these up the other day when he was
I
doing.
could pull it
think-
down, but then the hook would probably
No,
hit you in the
don't.
head,
Yeah.
which could be funny.
Okay, on to another design. This is kind of in the similar vein. This is our bookshelf quilt, which I think everybody should have in their repertoire of designs
Which way?
because it can be personalised. Alison's going to sort it out.
So let's start
Yes.
here.
Yes.
Oh no, that's sideways.
What? No, that's right,
No, it's not.
isn't it?
No.
Oh, well, the words were right.
Now
Okay, now they're right.
Now we're
Okay, so
cooking the
talking about the Mylar again. Can you see this beautiful clock? Don't move it, Alison. Look at that beautiful shine to it there. There's a beautiful vase here. That's our Mylar. So easy to use. You just put it down like a piece of applique and then the stipple stitch goes
So
around.
you can put it down instead of fabric,
Yes.
or you can put it down on top of the applique piece. So if you're appliquing a bit of red fabric for whatever it is, just put down the red fabric on your hoop like normal, put a scrap of Mylar, the same size as that red fabric on top, and then tack it down and do your applique just like normal. So and it's easy to stitch through.
Of course, if you don't want to use the Mylar, you can use sheer like an organza or something to give the same effect. It doesn't give the beautiful shine like it does with this.
Everyone
practice.
personalizes this too, of course, and they change the names on the books.
Oh yeah, depending
to
on what
suit.
your hobbies are, your
Some
sports,
people
your interests.
make it for their daughter or whatever, and they put every novel she's read or
Yeah.
like whatever it is. And there's actually bookcase shelf add-on blocks that are on the website too, and I think
it's
there's
6 blocks. 6
Yeah.
blocks, yeah.
So another 6, and basically that was what people asked for.
Yeah.
I think there's like one with a bit of sewing stuff on there, and
one's
there's a
got, like-
whiskey decanter
And bookends.
Oh, that's right, and the bookends.
Bookends,
too.
yeah.
So
So this little picture, just stay right there. Where that owl is, that's a picture frame we've done in cork, our faux cork, and then we've just fussy cut that piece of fabric there. So you can do that. You could print a photo on that. You know how you can print photos on fabric? You could actually put that in the photo frame. That plant there, that cactusy thing in the middle, that's on our cork as well. So that's really good.
All right, that's very popular, the book.
So how are you all going? Are you sick of us talking yet? Alison and I could talk.
Surely
but
not.
We could just keep talking forever. Just tell us to wind it up.
Give us a wine or something, then we could just go on for hours.
Alison, it's
Christmas.
it's only not even 10 o'clock in the morning. We're not having
Oh, I
wine
see.
yet.
No.
No.
So it's, what do they say? It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, probably. Okay, so this is another beautiful favorite of everybody's. Hold that up, please, Alison. So can you sort of twist it so people can see the shine?
James will zoom in a minute.
Okay.
And look at that beautiful border. It is so pretty.
So we've used...
And, of course, you can use, the way I said with the Wonder Quilt, and you could use those border pieces as sashing. These are also done in the hoop, and you could use them as sashing in between the blocks as well.
So we've used some cork in there. We've used some of our glitter faux leather. Now, we've used a red there, and I don't have it with me at the moment, but I've got a pink one. So it's just the red that we've used is red, of course, and this is a pink.
And we've also used our embossed cream in it too.
Yep.
Just this one here.
Which I don't have. We've got another beautiful glittery one as well. So all of these are just beautiful for your Christmas makes.
We have plain colours.
Perfect
time.
Perfect time to stock up for your for next year's all your crafts next year.
Read that comment.
Michelle Joyce, she's just said, I love your Mylar. When I made my first Blaze backpack, which is the dragon backpack, the Mylar I used wasn't yours. It split and I was devastated. But I've got yours and it's fabulous. No splitting at all. Thank you so much, Michelle. It's good to hear feedback like that. But as again, we know that because we use it ourselves.
We made it for that. Like we got
tested.
They could get all different thicknesses. We tested them all.
Yeah.
And this was the best one. What I tell people is Sweet Pea is famous for our quality designs and our excellent instructions. So every sewing supply we've brought out has to also be excellent.
Yeah, otherwise you don't get the excellent end product, do you?
Yeah, and we want Sweet Pea's name to be synonymous.
And we take our sample designs to all the shows so the public can see them close up.
Yeah.
So they have to be good.
And so all our products, we've picked them because we needed something that was better for machine embroidery. And that's how we've ended up with our better thread and everything basically that we sell, our stabilizers.
Yeah. Yep. Dee Dee said she loves the poinsettia one. She's going to purchase as soon as we're done. Get onto it. So one good thing about the digital designs, Dee Dee and everybody, is they're not going to sell out. So as our designs, just put them into your cart. All of the associated discounts will be applied to them. So it'll be all 50% off, except for the current sew-along design. So you'll see there'll be a markdown through the normal price, and then there'll be the new price.
Yeah.
It's just the sewing supplies like our corks and fabrics and stuff that will have different discounts and depending on their stock levels.
Yeah.
So I just want to show a couple of quick Christmas ones and then we might get on to other things. These have just been released. So it comes in 2 different versions, Happy Holidays or Merry Christmas, depending on where you are and what you normally say. But isn't that font beautiful? Because we've got Sylvana. I think this is a Sylvana one, would it be?
I'm not 100% sure, but I think so.
Or it could be Nadia. Someone will correct me.
It says on the website who does that.
It does now.
We actually
too.
have that feature.
It does.
On our
it does.
product
It does.
page too.
So these are quick.
A bit of fun.
So you could get them made up now and get on your doors for the coming season.
That's got our faux leather.
Yep.
The toe of that. That's our silver and
all
gold.
That shiny. Stitches out so well, everybody.
This one too. Didn't realise.
Nadia did this one. Nadia is one of our new digitizers here at Sweet Pea, and she's doing wonderful work.
Done, Nadia.
Really, really good.
Really good, yeah.
Then we couldn't not show you our famous Father Christmas and Mrs. Claus hangers.
I'll hold them the same height, maybe.
So they're done in
And then-
rectangular.
Sorry about all the
panels.
shaking. I'll just get them.
So they're done in rectangular panels. These particular ones were done in a 6x10 hoop, so you can see how big they are. You can do them in a smaller one down to a 5x7, and you can go up to a 7x12. So the final dimensions of those are on the website as well.
And they're on sale.
Yep.
50% off.
So we have fun
They're
using different
gorgeous.
textures and everything.
Yeah.
Of
course, Santa came out first, and then everyone wanted a Mrs. Claus.
That's true.
So
that's true.
people have joined them
Yeah.
as well. So they're together, which is nice.
Yeah.
So,
So
and he's got
they're kind of the sort of thing that you make for Christmas. It's like an heirloom, don't you think, Allison? That you
Definitely,
just
yeah.
bring out every year, and your family would just
or give
love
us a
it.
Christmas present.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's cute with the fur.
So, Alison, I've got a confession to make.
Oh my gosh.
I haven't
Scared.
made these personally for myself yet. So, Christmas time, I might just come and borrow the Sweet Pea ones
Yeah.
for my Christmas
Fair
day.
enough.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Well, then we never get to keep anything we sew anyway, because it always
No,
gets, can
that's
you
right.
bring that in for photos?
Yeah, that's
We
right.
need that for this.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you, Susan. She loves our products. Thank you so much for sharing that. What else have we got, Alison? Oh, this is a pretty recent one too, isn't it? The Christmas boot
Last year.
last year. Well, that's
was it
pretty
last
recent. Yeah, well,
Yeah, it
must
was
be.
last year,
Yeah.
yeah.
More poinsettias, more
Joyce-
flowers.
Joyce is going to sew the Father's Christmas before Christmas. What are my chances? Very good for you, Joyce, because Joyce is a lovely lady we know from the UK. And when we did a show in the UK, our beautiful backpack design of our unicorn was stolen. Sparkle the unicorn.
Well, it went missing. We presume that someone took it.
It was pretty funny, actually. We were having a laugh going because it was lost, and we went to security and they tried to look at the cameras and everything. And I did jokingly say, could you put over like the loudspeaker in the show, we've lost a unicorn. Has anyone seen a unicorn? Which would be pretty funny because there you go. Yep.
And then, so Joyce, you didn't finish the story. So
sorry. That's right.
Joyce, very nicely, because Joyce was helping Allison at that particular show.
No, she wasn't even at that.
Oh,
Hang on.
yes, she was.
Yes, she was at
She
that
was
show.
there.
Yes.
But she went home and she remade a
She
whole
remade
new
it. And then she had to come to London to give it to us. So
Mm.
thank you, Joyce. And yes,
Joyce says she's still traumatized by it. We did try and tie down our designs.
we had fun, Joyce, because we then went shopping for the unicorn's hair, like the mane
she's
and
had
everything.
beautiful
So
hair.
I had fun. Then poor Joyce had to go home and make it in like a few days.
Yeah.
So,
So
anyway.
check that out too. We've got beautiful backpacks on the website. Again, use the filters on the website. If you like backpacks, if you like clutches, just type that word in and they'll all come up. We've
Yeah.
got some beautiful ones here. Alison, do you want to show
Well,
some of the bags?
I'd like to explain too that we have bag sew-alongs.
Mm-hmm.
So in the bag sew-along, we are making bags that are probably a little bit more sewing to put them together, but they have beautiful shapes. And the idea is for you not to look at that and say, I'm too scared to do that, that's too hard. The idea of the bag sew-along group is that you do this design.
So the zip, I've just noticed, Alison, isn't centered.
Oh,
So this is one of our beautiful Sweet Pea zippers.
Is it?
It's a continuous length one.
Oh, yeah.
So it is 3 yards long or 2.75 meters long, and it comes with 9 pulls. So the idea of that is you can then use however much you want, cut it with your scissors, and then put your little pull on. And we do have a video with Martin showing how to put the pull on a zipper tape with using a fork.
Yeah, very easy. And actually, I'm going to get him to do another one because I found another easy way to do them.
Okay.
And of course, these have got size 3 teeth.
Which is better for embroidery machines. Huh?
It's perfect for embroidery machines. And the whole point of these is that they look metallic, but they're not. The little zipper pulls are metallic, but the actual teeth on the zip that look metallic aren't. So you, on an embroidery machine, your needle can sew straight over them without breaking, because we tested so many of the zips that were on the market and they all broke on the teeth.
Yeah.
So, and the reason that some zips have a bigger teeth is because they're stronger.
Yep.
But
We
these
don't
are
need
strong anyway.
So
because they're good quality.
depending where you are in the world or which warehouse, they will be stocked. When we first had the zippers, we had them in a pack of 6 or a pack of 3. And then we went into these continuous ones.
Because they were more popular.
I think most places have only got the continuous zippers now, which works out cheaper anyway. It's
we
more
have some.
economical.
We have some in Australia, the 3
We
packs
do.
and 6 packs. But I think.
But just
I think
check
in
where
the
you are.
US
Just check on the website.
Yeah.
The zippers are categorized in their colors, and so you click on the color you're interested in, and then it will tell you all the available sizes there are.
Might even be in the filter, is it?
So look at this. This is a beautiful gold. Deborah, she's made her purses and gets stopped everywhere she goes. Oh, that's so good. I think
And Rachel has her fork stuck to her table.
permanently. Well, there you go. I never
with
thought
the
that would,
washi tape, just waiting to do my zips when needed. Yeah.
I never thought, I was a bit doubtful about that fork thing, but it actually does work. I tried it
so
and it
easy.
does work. So it comes in, a lot of the continuous zippers and the ones we've got in the packs either come in a black tape or a white tape.
Yeah.
And then there's metallic tapes. There is a silver one, but I didn't bring it out.
Rainbow. Have you got
Where's
the
my
rainbow?
sample of, oh, rainbow, here it is. I don't know if I can bend. I'm getting too old to
You
bend.
get down, just can't get back up again.
So this is a, I don't know if you can see, you can probably see it.
That's rainbow on rainbow tape.
So it's a glitter tape with a rainbow.
With then the rainbow teeth. But you could also get this rainbow teeth on a white zipper, like the fabric part, or a black.
So when we go to shows, we like to take samples to show people. And this was a way that Allison thought we could do it.
So I hang this at a show. Everyone wants to buy the design.
But these are the colours. It's just to demonstrate the different colours. So that's not the actual length, of course. We've just...
So what am I showing? So we have rose gold there, a ruby red,
beautiful greens, beautiful blues.
teal, gold.
So just...
sorry, everyone.
So use your filters again on the website. Go to the zipper section, then go to the colours you're interested in. And then under each particular colour will be the sizes that are available. And they're ridiculously cheap. We've discounted them all too. So perfect time to stock up on all your zippers. Yeah. And don't forget, if you haven't shared to your socials, it's not too late. Share and then just say in the comments that you've shared, and we'll be picking winners soon. The winner will win a $50 Australian gift card to the value of Australian $50, but it'll be wherever you are in the world, your equivalent of that. And someone else will win a $75 Australian's worth of sewing supplies.
We actually had someone said those zipper thing would make a good wall hanging. We do have a design called the fidgety purse or something, and it uses 6 zips. So have a look at that. You could turn that. You can
into
open
a wall any
hanging
zipper up and get into the purse.
Yeah, it's really cute.
So Cindy's still advocating. You won't be disappointed in any purchase.
Come on, you want to work here?
Don't ask, she will. She'll be on the next plane. Okay, a couple more Christmas ones.
This Laurie as well.
I love this one. This is the Boki.
I don't know. I named it, but apparently I don't know how to pronounce it.
Boki, I think it's called. So Boki is those white things. So like in photography terms, when you take a photo and there's kind of the little well, like
they're
rainbow,
lights. It's like fairy lights at
yeah.
night that are out of focus, and they call it
Boki. Boki. No, anyway, one of those things.
Anyway, I feel as a designer, I should know how to pronounce that word, but
that's a very easy, modern-looking one too. What else have we got? So, are you wanting to look at Christmas things? Do you want to look at bag things? What designs would you like us to show you next? Comment down below. We can show you anything you like. Well, Allison and I are trying to keep out of the packing room because, quite frankly,
I'm thinking that would be really. You should pick a lot of things that you want to see because that would be really funny. Because Cassie would have to run and get them.
Cassie, you on? You got your running shoes on?
Yep, you ready, Cassie?
Bags. Laurie Bellard bags. Lady Fair.
Oh,
Ruth
bags.
Ann,
Here we
bags.
go.
Okay, bags.
We'll start with this one. Was this a sew along?
That was a
think
sew
it
along.
was. So this
Let
is
me
the
take this
cosmetic clutch.
Oh, I'll leave it in the stock.
Our beautiful cosmetic clutch, and it has this large part here that you can put makeup in or whatever, and then there's a section here for makeup brushes or whatever you like.
So I think if you had it on the ground and on a tabletop, it would sit there so you could get in and out with your cosmetics.
That's the idea of it.
And then the rest of it lays on your dresser, and it's got like a section for makeup brushes.
Yeah, and this is in the flap here. There's another zip.
Yep,
as well.
So
and that's a bag sew along. And the bag sew alongs come with a full tutorial video. I think I was getting to that before, but I never quite said it.
Yeah.
So it's the perfect place to learn how to do something like this.
And
Martin is in the group.
This was made with our faux leather.
Helping.
Stitches out.
And as in
beautifully.
every group too, there's more advanced sewers or whatever. If we're asleep, someone else normally is there to help.
Okay, more bags, more bags.
They're coming, they're coming.
More bags.
That one.
These designs are all 50% off.
This is a new one.
Yes, and
So beautiful.
I, for the life of me, can't remember the name of that. Come on, somebody add in, someone add an admin, tell me what that price.
Country flowers or something happened.
What's this one called, everybody? I can't remember.
I'm not sure. James will find it. Or
Isn't
someone
that
will find it.
beautiful?
Country flowers. is it?
No, no.
It doesn't really look amazing in a photo, I don't think. But when you see it in real life, that is just so pretty. And that's so versatile as well.
Something for men. We do have something for men. Oh. This was a bag sew along. This is called our crossbody pack.
These are falling on me.
Allison's been.
God.
Who set this display up?
I know.
So you can see the three hoopings at the back, the 3 panels. So that bag was called the ornamental flower bag, everybody. The one that Allison and I couldn't remember the name of.
And this one here is very clever. That it has an opening here that the strap goes into, and the strap then comes out here. So when you're going into your bag, you can pull that forward to get into it here.
Yep.
And then when you're carrying it, you just pull that back.
Ornamental flower bag.
Yep.
Ornamental
Thanks,
flower.
Gail. That's called. This one's the ornamental flower bag. It is so pretty. I can't explain. It's just, and we've made that with a lot of our faux leathers.
That's got sage.
This is sage faux leather.
Boss cream.
We've got our burgundy down the bottom, embossed cream, and you can see how well on the side it all stitches together. That's faux leather in that seam.
Ornamental flower first.
Thank
And
you,
someone's
Cassie.
Cassie, no.
I know it's not, but someone asked about it.
Okay. bring it in.
Okay.
It's 40% off.
Okay, and can you find me the Pockets of Plenty bag, please? I think it may be in a box with mesh products.
That's a great.
You're on a timer. So someone asked to see a bag, and we've just sent Cassie out the
We
back
have
to
this
find
bag
it.
too. Birds on a branch.
We take that to a lot of the shows, and everybody loves that bag. It's just so pretty. Look at that beautiful embroidery on it.
Yep. And actually, the embroidery isn't very dense.
No.
So it is very quick to stitch out this bag.
Is there a
It has a
name?
beautiful quilting pattern on here. So it's actually fairly simple and quick and beautiful.
Rachel is asking for any bigger duffel types. We do have them.
We
Rachel,
have a big
so
duffel bag.
I'd suggest you
We'll
type,
wait till Cassie
yeah, when
comes
she
back
comes
with
back,
something else. We'll send her out again.
but use the filters, type in duffel bag and it will come up. But when Cassie comes back,
Yeah.
and one day when we're feeling brave, Allison, maybe we should take the camera in and show the people the boxes and boxes and boxes
yeah,
of
the
samples,
samples.
once I've tidied it up. So Cassie's just brought in this design, and it's a
our
new
latest
design,
release.
so it's not part of the 50% off sale. But because it's a new design, it's actually 40% off for the mousse.
Let's show it. And someone was asking to see this. So
Can you get it into the light more? We need light on it. Oh, okay. Now you can see it. Go down, go down,
I'm
go
going
down.
slowly so I don't
Okay.
make people dizzy.
Look at the beautiful eyes on that mousse. Here's a Christmas mousse. That's just been released, everybody.
It's absolutely spectacular. I think it's showing him as very dark there, so you may not be
Oh, yeah, that's better.
seeing the detail on his face.
And
but
again, we've used our red glitter faux leather on the bottom on that poinsettia,
And the cork on the antlers.
and the cork on the antlers.
yeah.
he's-
Bring that box over here, Cass.
Okay, so
Please.
this is the mesh.
Okay, all right.
The pocket for 20 is under there.
Okay.
So we've actually made the mousse in a 6x10 hoop, but it comes in other sizes as well.
And then can you find some
New ornaments too.
duffel bags?
And
They could be
someone asked at
downstairs.
the very beginning about the beginner's course, if you wanted to talk about that.
Oh, okay. Yes,
If you
okay.
have time.
So many people are telling us what to do. Go and find some duffel bags for
Right,
me.
there's we'll show that one.
They may or may not be downstairs or upstairs. So I'm just seeing Susie Clausen, Lawson asked to see the pockets of plenty. Now, Susie, it's been squashed in one of our storage boxes.
Yeah, mash up here.
That has been made with our mesh, which we haven't spoken about, and it comes in 6 beautiful colours.
And our mesh is fabulous. It is super strong and also soft. I've seen other mesh that's for sale that's very crispy, but ours is really lovely.
Crispy, Allison.
Crispy even.
Is that a technical word?
Not sure. This is how the mesh comes in packs like this. And the measurements of it are 19.5 inches, which is a yard, I think, times 61 inches. And then in
What's that?
metric, it's 50 centimetres by 155 centimetres. So you're getting a very large piece of mesh.
That's right.
And that's on sale. So go to the website. You can go to the website during the live too, if you like, because some of these things might sell out.
So this is just, we just take the sample to shows to show people how pliable and soft, beautiful it is. They were all on special on the website. Norma loves the mesh, she said. That's great, Norma. How do you use yours? Do you put it in pockets?
Just very.
What's wrong?
I think I'm just showing how soft it is.
Oh, okay.
I'm big a hand model, and I'm trying to hide my hands at the same time because they're so bad. They're so getting too old.
And then, who was the nice person? Was it? I can't remember. It's gone. Somebody, was it Rachel? Somebody asked to see. Yes, Rachel. Oh, I got a good memory.
Yeah.
Rachel's the first
bigger duffel bag.
person who commented on YouTube this morning. Rachel H. Bigger duffel type bag. So if you want to get rid of that one, Allison, I can.
Oh, you've got it. Right.
Yes, Cassie, my able-bodied runner. So these two would look better if they had something in them.
It's a beautiful bag.
It's so beautiful. It's like it's a patchwork bag. These have been made in a 7x7 hoop. These ones. So Martin, who works with us, is an expert sewist.
It has a zip pocket. Oh, sorry, it has a pocket. It has a pocket, and then also there's a zip on the pocket. So you've got 2 pockets there, basically, which is clever.
Yep.
And that's on both sides. And this was a bag sew along as well, which means it has a full tutorial. So if you're nervous about making something like this, perfect time to learn because there's a full tutorial video.
Yep. And what Martin's done in this design, he's made a piping, and there's instructions how to do that.
But
if you don't want to do the piping, you don't have to. But look how gorgeous. It just makes the bag pop, doesn't it?
Yeah, and this has just some fairly simple quilting on it. So it is suitable for a more manly look as well. It doesn't have to be done in pinks and bright colours.
This is another one we made, and this one doesn't have the piping, and it was made in the 5x7 block.
Oh, that's right, because it comes in the square blocks and the 5x7 for people who have the smaller hoop.
That would be a great overnight bag. And we've used the mesh, so you can see the mesh that we've used in the pocket. So it doesn't stretch, but it would hold things. It's not going to lose its shape when you put something in there.
Yeah. Also, if you did want to, you could do these bottom blocks in a faux leather or something. If you don't want to do the whole bag in faux leather, and then when you're putting the bag down, you have the faux leather at the bottom, which protects whatever you have in there if it's a bit of the ground damp or anything.
Yeah. So we may as well stay on the mesh thing that we're doing, Allison. This is like a bit of an eco range that we've done.
I think they're pretty. People haven't found them that much either.
No, and I'm not sure what are they called. The specific scientific name of we call them.
Scrubber.
Come on, Cassie.
Not sure.
What is it called? So we've used toweling on one side and our mesh on the other, layers of mesh on the other. There's more than one layer, isn't there? A couple of layers, 2 layers of mesh, I think.
Of mesh and a fabric or something.
And it gives it that abrasive sort of.
Yeah, so these are washable. If you want to be eco-friendly, you can use that side. And then we have a toweling on the other side. So if you want to wash something that needs a bit of a softer surface.
So maybe Cassie can get the name of that up in a link.
And a lot of people have posted in the Facebook group how well they work, and we have them at home now.
Yep.
So
we've got laundry bags.
have a
So,
zip on the
Alison, a
top.
couple of people have been asking what thread they can use to make bags.
Yes, well, they can use our Incredi thread.
Because it's not just an embroidery thread, it's a sewing machine thread as well, isn't it?
Yes, well, yes, you can use it for sewing. We sew all our quilt blocks together and bags and everything. You can use it in your overlocker, and I know heaps of people who use it on their long arm. We haven't tested it ourselves, so I don't recommend it 100% for long arms because I haven't tried it myself, as I said. But if you want to give it a go, just get one of our packs of threads and use it for your embroidery or sewing or overlocker serger.
It's good because you don't
in
have
America.
you don't have to have your embroidery thread and then the same colour in your
Yep.
sewing thread. You just use
And as I
both.
said, we've got those 5,000 metre or 5,500 yard spools. So if you're using it on a long arm or something, we have those more popular
Yeah,
colours
yeah.
for you.
So they were called the reusable cleaning sponges. Of course they were.
The what? Oh, reusable, yes.
Alison's already forgotten what we were showing.
Yes.
And then we've got a couple of little purses. And again, I've probably have got no name. They're like a mesh zipper purse. So you can see the front has got mesh on it.
Oh, yeah. We've both got one. No, I'm too high.
That'd be good. What have you used to bind the mesh on the bags? Just fabric. Isn't it?
Yep. It's
Just fabric. Just fabric. That's all we've used. And that how to do it is part of the instructions. So with all of our bags, all of our quilts, you get the instructions how to make the individual blocks, but you also get the instructions how to put it all together. So that big duffel bag we were showing that had the binding, you can choose to do that and we will show you how to do that. But if you don't want to do the binding, you can leave it off.
You can fold your fabric in half and have just a folded edge.
Yeah, so that's the edge there. It's just fabric Alison's showing you there.
I guess you could use bias binding too. That's already pre-made. It's about that width.
Yeah, you could. Yeah. We do have stabilizers and batting. Someone mentioned that, but
here.
I'm going to have to clean it all up later. Oh. Depending on where you are in the world, your warehouse may have stocks left or people may have got in before you. So if you're into stabilizers, check it out. I'll show you what we've got.
Up.
Deanna's probably going to go mad at me because it's probably run out everywhere, but we'll show you. And there are... What's that?
Get in fast before it does.
Yeah, get in fast. This is probably our most
We've
popular
definitely got a lot
stabilizer. It's our bag stiffener. It comes in 10 yards or 9 meters. Again, 10 yards or 9 meters, a tearaway stabilizer.
And that's just our mid-weight
We're
stabilizer, which is basically our cutaway.
So just go to your filters on the website, and they're in categories anyway. The stabilizers under the sewing supply tab. You'll see them, and you'll see the corresponding discount codes for those.
So all of these as well were made by us for use on embroidery machines. So they're absolutely perfect for that. This is our easy to tear, and it's a tearaway that won't fall out of your hoop.
No, it doesn't.
So we've had it made, so it is much stronger in your hoop because a lot of people, when they're sewing zipper purses or something, if you bump it, your project falls out. So we have that.
And these are the stabilizers. All of our stabilizers sell out when we go to shows around the world.
Yeah.
We're going low in all of our stocks and all our warehouses. So if you need supplies or think you're going to need it in the coming year, get in now while it's
the bag stiffener as well. The ones that were on the market we found were either too stiff or too soft.
Yeah.
So this is sort of in between. And when you're using it, you don't hoop it up in your hoop. You use it on top of your hoop. So at the stage when you're doing, no, not really.
No.
When you're putting the batting at the beginning of the sewing the block, which we always have, you put your batting down and then tack that down and trim it. You would either put this on top of the batting before it gets stitched down, and then put on top of the batting, you would trim around that, or you would use this by itself. So it depends what you're sewing, whether the bulk of your hoop will cope with that bulkiness in the seams or whatever. So, but give it a try.
Yeah. Someone's asking about the wash away. It's coming. We haven't had it for a long time. We haven't been able to get it in. It is coming, wash away.
We haven't been able to get it made because the raw ingredients. So people still selling it on the market must just have a lot of old stock.
I think so.
But we've been waiting, but it's going to be here soon.
And our luscious loft batting.
Yes, which is a viscose, which is a natural fibre. and it's impossible to show you how beautiful it is, but it feels
just
sort of
drapes,
silky.
yeah.
Actually,
Washes up well.
that's what we did. We washed it so many times. We put it in the clothes dryer so many times, and it doesn't shrink.
So this is 63 inches by 120 inches or 160 centimetres by 3 metres large. We have a design, Cassie, our able-bodied person who brings us in. Are you going to take it all away when we're finished, Cassie?
We didn't get feather-like, by the way. It was soft as a feather.
That's all right. Don't know. There'll be
Yeah,
another
that's
day.
This is just our stabilizer hanger design.
It's like an organiser.
Yeah, it's so good.
So that's a really good one. If you're
Let me
collecting,
just show you the
if
edge
you're
so you can
collecting all the
see.
rolls, you can put that in there and hang it in your room. Poor Cassie. Cassie wore her sneakers today, her sand shoes.
There
She
you
can
go. So
run.
you can fit multiple rows. Oh, well, I haven't really put multiple rolls, but you can.
Robin Orchard loves the batting. Thanks, Robin. We love it too. Gail doesn't use any other batting than the
Actually,
Luscious
this
Loft.
has got those gorgeous quilting on the back as well. Not sure
Also,
if you can see it, but
like
there's
it's
a
all sewing themed. So there's
Pin-
threads,
Yep.
pin cushions. What else is there, Alison? Go.
thread, scissors, this
Thread.
Oh, hang on.
Yes, scissors
There's
up the top.
scissors on the top.
Yep.
So you can also use that on other blocks as well. Use it as a continuous quilting
Yeah.
design.
So guys, we're going to be finishing up in a few minutes, but if you haven't shared, you can still share now because people can, in your friends can still view this video later if you've shared it too. So if you want to share and just comment your name, you can go into the draw for a $50 Australian gift voucher or a $75.
It's on the screen. Yeah. Should be on your screen at home.
Yes.
Explain.
I don't know why I have so much trouble reading this.
No.
What they want to see, maybe.
Norma's actually asking, have we shown the rulers? I haven't yet, Norma, but we can.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've got them all here, but
We can get the general gist of it.
so Dad made us this block, didn't he? Dad make us this block?
This thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
So our father had this bit of timber and he's like put grooves in it to hold the rulers in.
Yeah.
So
If they can see that. You can just use a circular saw. Actually, he went across.
yeah,
That's
that's a good idea. Yeah.
All right. So the rulers
Our templates.
are
Really.
templates. I'll just show you the small one.
What do you want it against? The batting.
Oh, I don't even know if you can see it then, really.
Yes,
So
you can.
basically, we've made all these rulers to match the hoop sizes that our designs come in. This one's 4x4.
Put it against there.
There's a 5x5, a 6x6, a 5x7, an 8x8, 6x10, and a 7x12 ruler. So now this one here, that's for the 4x4 hoop, actually is 5x5 inches. Because if you're doing a quilt design or something of ours, if you're using the 4x4 hoop, we will tell you to cut your batting out 5x5. We'll tell you the background fabric 5x5. Even if it's not 5x5, but it's only 5x3, the best way to cut is to use these rulers as well, because that's 5, and then you could just go along 3. And that's in inches, but it's also in metric and matches the metric
Hold it down.
size of the hoop too.
Yep.
You might be able to see on there, but
Yeah,
there's
you can.
there's a black
Crosshair.
dotted line.
Yeah, crosshair.
Well, there's a black dotted line around it first of all, and that's
that's
the
the seam.
4x4 line.
That's
so,
the seam.
so if you're cutting, yeah, that will end up in the seam, that extra inch of fabric. And then, as Annette said, there's a crosshair in the center as well. So if you're trying to fussy cut something to go in the center, you could use that crosshair, or you might even want the design like in the quarter or whatever, but it just helps you place your fabric down.
Don't know whether suction.
I actually invented these probably 10 years ago,
Can you ask Cassie for a suction holder?
and they come
The
with
handle,
a suction
James?
grip holder if you purchase the whole set, or you can purchase the suction grip holder.
Cassie, over in
Separately?
admin, can you run over with a suction handle, please, for the ruler?
And
We're
we'll wait
timing
till,
you,
we'll
Cassie.
wait till she gets in, then we'll ask
gonna
her something
count.
else.
Counting, Cassie. 1, 2, 3. Is she
Yeah.
coming?
This is the big one. That's a 7x12. Oops.
And then
They've got a little hole so you can hook.
and then there's an 8x8
hang on.
as well. So
Yeah.
very hard to display, but you can kind of see them against Allison's.
Oh.
But you can see the name.
We don't have them all here because the sewers are using them. Everyone has a set on their desk and on the cutting tables. There's a few.
And Norma, yes, they are on sale. Oh, and here's
There she is.
Cassandra. Did
I'm
you want to come and
so
talk to
Are you
everybody?
puffing?
I ran.
Cassie, you can come in and say
Oh.
hello to everybody.
Okay,
You can show people how it is. So Cassie's our wonderful niece.
that's going to be hard.
Oh,
I'm
Because
standing here.
I can tell I've been running.
is she going to
Cassie had her
okay,
hair
but
done yesterday,
You can
so
see
she
on
can
there
go on
whether the
camera.
camera can see you.
All right. So this is our suction gripper. How do I get roped into this?
I don't know.
So you have one side down, and then once you bring it up, it's going to complete the suction, and just like that.
And
That
it's
keeps you-
so easy
I'm in
to
the wrong
do.
place.
Yeah. See, even the young ones.
Do you want me
And then
to
to
it
take
off?
it
And then
off.
to release,
So
you
then
just
you push down the side and just lift up the section. Oh yeah.
so it
You
keeps
just get
your,
one because you can put it onto whatever rule.
Yeah, and
Actually,
keeps
if
your hands away from a
if
rotary
we're
cutter.
making like a 5x5 size block for a quilt or something, we just get out our 5x5 ruler and just have that on our desk, don't we?
Yeah.
And we will pre-cut all the batting or whatever. In fact, we use them to pre-cut a lot of batting for the girls
Yes.
when they're doing their projects.
We go through them very quickly, so
If
it's an
someone has
easier
time.
way. Yes.
Thank you so
Okay,
much,
thanks,
Cassie.
Cassie.
You're
Thank you.
wonderful. I promise we won't do anything again.
Right.
Cindy said, "Hey, pretty Cassie,"
Hello, Cindy.
Cassie, can you please take that? It's gonna.
and then come back and get rid of all the
Oh.
stuff.
She's all right.
Anybody want to see anything else? Cassie, your hair looks real nice. Someone said. I think it was Deanna.
Nice streaks.
Okay, so I think we've shown you enough. You probably all need to get on with what you need to do for the rest of your day. And I need a
And so do
coffee.
we. We've got to go down and pack.
Yes.
I'll bring up the winner on the screen.
That's all your
So
purchases.
James has just gone through this very minute and picked the winners. He's going to put them up on screen.
First one, so this is for the $50 gift voucher.
So the $50 gift, Australian dollar gift voucher
Yeah.
is Deanna Moore. Congratulations, Deanna. You've won a $50 Australian voucher for our website. You can purchase anything. If you're not in Australia, it'll be the equivalent of $50 wherever you are. Just please email us at customer.service@swpea.com to claim your prize, and we'll send that out to you.
Well done.
Well done. Congratulations, Deanna. Thank you for sharing and joining us. So the next winner of a $75 Australian dollar pack is Sally Ann Whitmore. Congratulations, Sally Ann. You've won a $75 Australian dollar sewing supplies mystery bundle. So it can be, we'll put lots of things in there for you. So can you just email us again too, please, Sally Ann, with your address details and everything to customer.service@swpea.com to claim your prize. Anybody else got some questions? I'm in the wrong page. Everyone's saying hello, congratulations. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us.
Yeah, and thanks for everyone for commenting too.
Yeah, we've
a lot
had
of
fun
comments
today.
this
It's really
show.
good, and we've got the system finally working properly.
Yeah.
We know what's
You
happening.
can hear us.
Just
Anything
send it to
else?
the website.
Yes, so don't forget, the website has the countdown to the sale. So this is our Pink Friday sale, which is the equivalent to a Black Friday sale. It's finishing soon, but rather than tell you what date it finishes, just look at the top of the website. There's a countdown clock telling you how many days, hours, minutes left.
And basically everything on the website is discounted by something.
By something.
All the designs,
You'll
50% off except for the current sewalongs.
There'll be a slash through the original price and the new price. Some things are 30, some things are 40, some things are 50%
That's the
off.
sewing supplies.
Yep. The designs are all 50% off except for the current sew-along designs, but
Yep.
you'll see that on the website. Use the filters, which is our new system on the
it's so
website.
good.
It's so good. You can filter it right down to specifics, down to the fact that you can find out who designed the design.
Yeah.
Um,
You can pick whether you want to see Christmas quilts or bags or
Yeah.
hangings or whatever.
Yep.
So try that.
Yep. And I'm glad the sound was good this time.
Yes.
The microphones are working. So don't forget, stock up, buy yourself a Christmas present, stock up for your sewing room for next year. None of this stuff goes off. Nothing else I have to say.
No, thank you for
Thank
for
you
visiting
for,
with
for
us.
putting up with our
Yeah.
craziness. It's because we haven't had coffee. And yes, thank you. Susie mentioned happy Thanksgiving. We don't really celebrate that here in Australia, but happy Thanksgiving to everybody in the world who does.
Yes.
Happy holidays.
Yes.
Merry Christmas coming up. Happy New Year. Wonderful 2024. Well, we may not be doing it again for a little while.